So as the title suggests, this video is about how Falmouth University has changed me, and it has in many, many ways, and I'm going to tell you exactly how. Prior to coming to Falmouth University, I made a video talking about how music was one of my greatest passions and how, while I'd be putting on a backlog coming to university to focus on literature and writing, I would still be sort of showing my interest for it and getting interviews with bands and doing music reviews and all this sort of stuff because I was deeply into that. Since coming here, my focus on music has become less of a concern, and that's sort of in two ways. In terms of a career pathway where I wanted to be a music journalist, now that's altering and I'm finding that actually I'm interested in history, and if I was to pursue a career within that sort of direction, it's going to then help inform me when I create some, say, scripts or novels or anything like that I want to do later in my life. And I think that would be extremely beneficial, and also it's just like a really cool thing that I want to do. And that has definitely changed. Another way that has changed is I used to spend lots and lots of time following bands, literally tweets, Tumblr, Instagram, anything, just trying to get the attention of, say, like, In the Least Lame Way, 5 Seconds of Summer, One Direction, and just any other music artist. But now I've had time to really focus my energy and my feels into anything geeky. Basically, I'm obsessed with everything to a high degree now, and I'm a little bit crazy just thinking about anything geeky. Everything has to be geeky. Anything in any context turns into something geeky. Another way in which I've changed is responsibility. My flatmates and I have recently secured our house for next year, and as a lead tenant, it means I'm finally learning how to adult, and it's incredibly scary, but you know, we're getting there. I'm also the student ambassador for English with Creative Writing, and I get a free Falmouth yellow hoodie, which means I'm going to get attacked by flies in the summer, but who cares because free stuff. I'm a happy child. And also I have become one of the deputy editors for Falmouth's Flex magazine, which is also incredibly exciting, and although it's sort of harrowing thinking about so much work that I'm going to have to be taking on, it's also really nice and really good because I get to put it on my CV, and it's like potential employers will be like, oh look, productiveness, you can do this, and I'll be like, yes, I can do this, I can do this stuff. Airsoft Society is one of the biggest things that has changed me since coming to university, because when I go back home for Christmas or Easter, or even when it comes to summer and stuff like that, the only thing that I have and will talk about is Airsoft Society. My family and friends are literally just getting so annoyed because it's literally everything I go on about, and it's so fun because it involves developing teamwork, military tactics, and also your skill in shooting a gun, which I suppose isn't something you really need, but it's a very interesting form of combat, and I enjoy playing the games. And one of the issues for me is that I'm very, very small compared to everyone else. At 5'2", I am a hobbit there, and which is great because I love hobbits and it's beautiful. But as a small person, you're more likely to fall in the bogs and sink deeper and drown. But you know, you've got to look on the positive side because at least there are tall people to save you. So that is basically the reason why I have changed since coming to Falmouth University. Of course there are other factors that you can bring into account here, but as a sort of the main significant points, that is basically it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that if you want to see any more, just subscribe, like, whatever. Support me all the way, I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Bye!